Imagine standing in the middle of the American wilderness, surrounded by endless forests, towering mountains, and rivers that stretch beyond the horizon. Before the skyscrapers, before the highways, and long before the arrival of Europeans, this land was already filled with secrets, civilizations, and mysteries that continue to puzzle historians even today. Most people know America for its modern history, the Revolution, the Civil War, the rise of industry. But what about the deep, ancient history? The one that has no written record, only whispers hidden in stone, earth, and legend. But here's the question: what if the history of America isn't what we've been taught? What if beneath the soil lies evidence of civilizations far older, far stranger, and far more advanced than we can imagine? Across North America, from the Mississippi River Valley to Ohio, lie thousands of mysterious earth mounds. Some are shaped like animals, giant serpents, birds, and bears, visible only from above. The most famous of them, the Serpent Mound in Ohio, stretches over 1,300 feet, winding like a colossal snake. Who built it, and why? Archaeologists say it was the work of Native American cultures, but the precision and astronomical alignments suggest a deeper knowledge of the stars and seasons. These mounds weren't just piles of dirt. They were calendars, temples, and perhaps even messages to the heavens. In the deserts of the American Southwest, the ancestral Puebloans, often called the Anasazi, built entire cities carved into cliffs. Towering stone apartments, ladders leading to hidden rooms, and circular chambers known as kivas, all constructed without modern tools. Then, around the 13th century, they vanished. Entire cities abandoned. Why? Some say drought, others believe warfare. But whispers among local tribes speak of something darker, a mysterious force, perhaps even supernatural, that drove them away. And this brings us to a chilling thought. What if America's ancient civilizations didn't simply vanish? What if their secrets were hidden or erased because they held knowledge that could change our understanding of history itself? Just across the Mississippi River from modern-day St. Louis once stood a city larger than London in the year 1000. Tens of thousands of people lived there, with massive earthen pyramids, plazas, and wooden palisades. The central pyramid, known as Monk's Mound, is still there today, towering 100 feet high. But again, the city collapsed mysteriously. Disease, famine, or something else entirely? Some researchers even argue that Cahokia may have had connections to Mesoamerican cultures like the Maya, suggesting a network of trade and knowledge far greater than we assume. Across caves, rocks, and canyon walls in America, carvings remain: spirals, humanoid figures, and strange beings with elongated heads. Are they depictions of gods, visitors from another world, or symbolic messages we still don't understand? And then there are the tales of giants. In the 19th and early 20th centuries, newspapers reported strange discoveries: massive human skeletons, some over 7 to 8 feet tall, unearthed from burial mounds. Many of these reports vanished, dismissed as hoaxes. Yet legends from native tribes speak of giant beings who once roamed the land, often as enemies or even protectors. Could there be truth buried beneath the legends? So here's the real mystery. Is America's hidden past simply forgotten, or has it been deliberately covered up? In 1587, over 100 settlers established a colony on Roanoke Island. When ships returned 3 years later, the settlement was empty. Houses stood abandoned, belongings scattered, and the word Croatone carved into a tree. No bodies, no signs of struggle, just disappearance. Were they absorbed into native tribes, wiped out by disease, or was something more sinister at play? The history of America is filled with such unanswered questions. Ancient mounds that align with the stars, lost civilizations that rivaled Europe in size, vanished people who left no trace, and symbols carved into stone that defy explanation. What we do know is this: The story of America is far older, far stranger, and far more mysterious than textbooks will ever admit. And perhaps that is the real truth, that history isn't a straight line, but a puzzle, with missing pieces scattered across the land waiting for us to uncover. So what do you think? Were these mysteries simply the result of natural disasters and human migration? Or is there a hidden history of America, one that was erased to keep us from knowing the truth?